Gamification Europe 2020 is coming to you soon. I'm very excited. So, this little video is about getting you excited about being involved in our 4th edition of Gamification Europe. This is the first one that's just online, obviously because of COVID this year, but it actually has given us a chance to do some more exciting things and maybe broaden out the audience as well in how we're doing it. So this is the 4th year we've been running Gamification Europe, and let me tell you a little bit about what we've got planned and how you can be involved. So our theme this year is disruption. It seems very logical considering the world we're in at the moment. What do I mean by disruption in terms of Gamification Europe? Is we're looking for talks, content, platforms that will help you survive disruption through gamification, or even better, maybe some examples that have disrupted industries or processes and helped you thrive during this period. So that's the overall theme. The conference is coming in the last full week of November, from the 23rd to the 27th. Instead of running it over 2 days, intense conference like normal, we're spreading it out over 5 days to minimize the amount of screen time people have on any one day, because it's just not comfy staring at the screen all day. So we've got within the theme 5 different sectors we're focusing on. So we've got learning and education, so gamified platforms, techniques, all sorts of useful information about that. We've got the second day is all about health and wellness, so we've got projects around gamifying apps to get people to adopt new healthy behaviors, complete rehab processes to recover from COVID, things like that. The third day is around managing and engaging communities. This seems to be a hot topic, particularly in this online world. How do we keep our customers, our partners, our affiliates engaged and fully participating in any online support forums or other things like that? Quite an exciting day. Got some interesting talks lined up. On the 4th day, it's about marketing and customer loyalty. So I'm interested here in how you've used gamification perhaps to pivot in this online world. I'm also really interested in long-term engagement strategies for keeping your customers loyal. So any talks and content around that will be really good. And the final day, employee engagement, is more from everything about the employee journey, really, from recruitment through to productivity to innovation platforms. You name it, that's going to engage our workforces or the people we work with. Okay, so those are the 5 different days. I'm not really expecting any attendee to attend all 5 days. They're just going to come along to what is most interesting. So we should have quite a broad spread of people over the 5 days of the conference. Each day, just to give you a bit of insight, I'm setting a maximum of 500 attendees so that we can facilitate networking successfully. We're going to break the day into 2 sections. So in the morning, keynotes, breakout sessions, networking. At lunchtime, encourage everyone to take a break away from the screen. Although if you're interested in running some sort of fringe event like a networking lunch or whatever, then we can help facilitate that and provide a space for that. So if you've got some key customers you want to catch up with, or potential customers, let me know. And then in the afternoon, some faster lightning talks to keep people awake, and a panel session or 2 to answer any questions that have appeared from the rest of the day. Okay, so that's the format for each day, with fringe things happening around it, some excitement around that. We have chosen the conferencing platform Remo.co to deliver the conference in. I'm quite excited about this. It lends itself very much to nice small group networking. It allows us to have sponsors and exhibitors and their special areas, embed some videos, things like that. We've also been playing around with it and running some small meetup events every month in the platform, and we've discovered how to embed things like digital games on whiteboards on the tables. So, and I'm still experimenting with that, but maybe we can embed your software platform if you've got one, so you can demonstrate it to people coming to your exhibitor area. Quite excited about what we can do with that. And we'll have like cafe areas and the usual sort of areas where people can go and relax and chat, as well as networking. Okay. I mean, that's all very exciting. What's in it for you as a sponsor or exhibitor? So obviously you're going to get your logo and brand on our conference website. You're going to get complimentary passes for your staff, customers, potential customers to come along to any days you're involved in. It'll help you position your organization as a leader in an innovative industry by being involved. We're going to encourage you to submit guest blogs to us for posting on our website and across social media. And we'll do a video interview with a key person or two from your organization. Like what's your product, what's your service, why are you involved in the conference, what's exciting you about it. And the sooner you get involved, the sooner you'll benefit from promotion across all our different online properties, because as well as the conference, we've got Gamification Plus, my company, which has been in gamification for 8 years, plus the Global Gamification Awards. So across the websites, there's over 40,000 hits a year, over 20,000 social followers, and an industry mailing list of people specifically interested in gamification of over 2,500 people. Each of those 3 properties has social media coverage across YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook as well. And I'd appreciate you letting me know what your social media tags and accounts are so we can tag you in relevant stuff as well. If you're just thinking about exhibiting, then obviously you can get a virtual exhibition stand. Sponsors and exhibitors have a chance. Sponsors definitely get a speaking opportunity. Exhibitors have a chance of one. There's always virtual networking with attendees. You get a copy of the list of attendees and access to various content and resources for PR and marketing purposes. Whether it's you want to do a joint press release with us, that sort of thing. But there's plenty of opportunity to do some marketing in the build up and during the event and after the event. Okay. What I'm really looking for would make me very happy would be a headline sponsor across all 5 days. I've managed to keep the costs way down because delivering an online conference is a lot cheaper than hiring a venue like a hotel and all the food and so on involved in that. So if you want to be the main sponsor across all 5 days, obviously we'll get you a speaking slot, all the previously mentioned sponsor benefits, plus 10 of these complimentary tickets to each day, and the cost will be just £3,500. I can tell you that's a lot less than in previous years. Plus that if you're in a relevant country. We're also looking for a key sponsor for each day. So if there's a particular sector you really want to be associated with, then let me know which day that is. So it'll include all the mentioned sponsor benefits, plus 10 complimentary tickets to that day, and the cost is £550. Obviously you can come to me for 2 days or 3 days if you want. And our final option of exhibitor. So if you've got your platform or product or service is relevant just to one particular day or a couple of those days, then this is potentially the package for you. It'll include a virtual exhibition stand, so we can encourage people to come and network with you and chat to you and find out about your product. Obviously, you can still join in any virtual networking with attendees, get a copy of the list of attendees that day, and 5 complimentary tickets to the day. And the cost is just £250 a day to be associated with this as an exhibitor. How exciting. Previous supporters include all of these, but it's a mix of platform providers in e-learning or marketing, some EU-funded projects, the gamification consultancies, universities who want to be associated, and grad students, and obviously anybody who's involved in the gamification industry, like GamFed, the International Gamification Confederation. Okay. So, do you want to join in? Are you coming aboard? Let me know. Ping me an email. I'm happy to have a chat. Book a video call with me for free, and we'll chat about how to make the most of your involvement in Gamification Europe 2020 online edition, end of November. Are you excited? I am. Speak to you soon.